This one, I think we don't need to see. I think. Oh, actually, let's watch this. This is gonna show all the effects and the stuff, bro. This should go crazy. The animations go crazy.
The Glamoth Empire's Iron Cavalry, the molten knights who set everything in their path ablaze, are unshakable instruments of war. This is the terrifying impression left by the Stellaron Hunter Sam.
Wow.
But what most don't know is that Sam is just the code name for the armor. Its wearer is in fact a seemingly frail young lady. Clad in armor and fighting for her life, this is the star of today's Keep It Up with Star Rail.
Destruction Fire. Starflyer. Starfly. Firefly. Why do I keep doing that?
Albert?
Welcome.
The battle-worn
The
set
homie
designed by
welcome.
Bud Hill. Let's leave those sad times behind and move on. To better understand the Sam armor designs and combat style of its wearer, Firefly, we've invited an expert in the field of mech research for this episode, Mr. Yang.
I don't know about expert, but I do have a keen interest in mechs.
You're too modest. Well, without further ado, let's begin with Keep It Up with Star Rail. Firefly is a fire-type character following the path of destruction.
Looking at
This
herself all
well-trained
cute.
warrior fights in a Firefly Type 4 strategic assault.
So apparently, her looking at herself like that all the time. I read or heard is that people are saying that she's not used to seeing her physical form, like her physical face. She's so used to being in that Sam armor all the time that seeing herself like her actual face is weird. It's like it's not weird, but it's like she likes it, and it's kind of like it's like new to her because she never really sees her actual face because she's always in the pseudo armor. So that's why she's always looking at herself and like her reflection on her phone and whatnot, you know, either reflection or like the selfie. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool information I found out.
Sam, taking the battlefield with immense force. When Sam uses basic attack, they deal fire damage to a single enemy.
Channeling energy into the gauntlets and using jets at the elbows, they deliver a powerful straight punch. A
Falcon
simple,
punch!
effective move.
When Sam uses their skill, they consume their own HP to regenerate a fixed amount of energy and deal increased fire damage to a single enemy. In addition, their next action is advanced forward.
Ooh.
It's a powerful move, all right, but more importantly, it's also a
But like
certified
100% advance forward by how much?
Donning that armor, hard not to get a little fired up.
Even without the armor, you seem to be firing up the studio, Mr. Yang. The lower Sam's HP, the less damage they sustain. And when combat starts, if energy is below a certain percent, Sam will regenerate it. When energy is full again, Sam will dispel all debuffs on themselves. When Sam uses their ultimate, they enter complete combustion and action is advanced forward by 100%.
So if she had like a debuff and like she gets hit and gets her ult, she recovers from the CC. Pretty lit.
Reactor energy undergoes a change. It's not a product of some hidden function as
That
much
looks so
as an
fucking sick, bro.
externalization of the wearer's iron will.
This change isn't just a change in appearance.
Fuck.
It also brings greater destructive power.
Dude, that just looks
Sam uses
so
an enhanced
good.
Basic attack. They restore HP and deal increased fire damage to a single target enemy. Sam uses enhanced skill. They'll restore HP and
add
weakness
fire
on a target
damage.
enemy that lasts for a set number of turns.
That's sick.
Also deal fire damage to the target and enemies adjacent to it based on the unit's break effect and attack. It's
Nice.
worth noting that both enhanced basic attack and enhanced skill have higher toughness reduction and can inflict weakness break on enemies more quickly. Additionally, while Sam is in complete combustion, their weakness break efficiency, speed, and effect
Holy
resistance are
shit.
increased, and the damage reduction from talent will remain at max.
With offensive and defensive abilities, performance parameters are quite comprehensive. Miss Firefly's willpower has pushed this weapon beyond its design.
Holy
That's
shit,
right.
dude.
And as she gains more combat experience, she'll unlock more of this armor's potential. After unlocking a certain trace, even if an enemy has no fire weakness, Sam can still reduce some of the enemy's toughness while in complete combustion. While in complete combustion, Sam cannot use their ultimate. Complete combustion's countdown appears in the
It's kind of like
end
Akron,
at the start of the turn.
where she does her
the
ult, she
countdown
breaks,
spells
no matter
complete
units, you know,
combustion.
fucking have the same
Using her
deadliness.
technique, Firefly transforms and leaps into the air.
So
and can
fucking
move freely
sick.
for a set duration. When the duration ends, she descends and immediately attacks all enemies within a certain range.
That's so
At the
dope.
start of each wave in battle, all enemy
The way
targets
he
with
comes in
fire
like
weakness will be inflicted
fucking
forms and leaps into the air
superhero.
and can move freely for a set duration. When the duration ends,
Ah,
she
that's
descends
so
and immediately
fucking sick,
attacks
dude.
all enemies within a certain range. At the start of each
Dude, I
wave
can't
in
wait for
battle,
Firefly to
all
drop.
enemy targets without fire weakness will be inflicted with fire weakness, lasting for a certain number of turns. Fire damage is then dealt to all enemies.
Using the transformation device.
Wait, that's when she uses her talent?
At the start of each wave in battle, all enemy targets without fire weakness will be inflicted with fire weakness, lasting for a certain number of turns.
That's
Fire damage is
insane!
dealt to all enemies.
Using the transformation device, she enters in a dramatic descent, delivering a crushing blow to the enemy. You know, when it comes to animation and tokusatsu, this really is a timeless trope. Brings back memories of my animation days.
In summary, Sam in complete combustion can drive enemies into weakness break faster and deal substantial damage during that period.
What?
In complete combustion ASAP,
She's
and
amazing.
teammates who provide weakness break related buffs can make them much more effective.
Those
against
animations are
enemies. Let's dive into a real
fucking...
battle
Oh
and witness
my
Firefly's
god.
powers on the battlefield in her Sam armor. The first fight scene
They're
with
just
Tokusatsu,
so good.
Dare Defy Me who has Sam begins now. We see Firefly teaming up with the Trailblazer facing off against the Antimatter Legion, notorious for their heinous deeds throughout the galaxy. The Trailblazer takes their first action. They use their skill to reduce the enemy's toughness, and their energy is also fully regenerated.
Right,
after,
right.
The Trailblazer uses their ultimate to grant Firefly the backup dancer buff. Now it's time for the star of the show. Firefly takes the stage. She operates Sam and unleashes her skill. The attack costs some of her HP, but the HP lost is converted to Sam's energy. Sam unleashes their ultimate, entering complete combustion. In this state, the enemy's toughness is rendered meaningless before the might of Sam.
That looks so
Sam takes action
sick.
again and uses enhanced skill, applying fire weakness to the enemy's main force, then immediately driving them into weakness break. Thanks to the Trace's effect, even nearby enemies without fire weakness have their toughness reduced by the attack that Sam just unleashed.
I was just about to mention that.
It's Sam's turn again on the battlefield, and with the support of the Trailblazer's backup dancer buff, Sam not only deals damage to the enemies, but also inflicts an additional super break damage. With coordinated teamwork and swift attacks, the enemies are unable to rise again. And that's a wrap. What an exhilarating battle!
Shit,
We got my
dude.
blood pumping.
Looks so good.
I'm just worried that if
It
Sam
just looks
comes in
so
one
fun.
day,
Like her animations
we'll have
look
to
so
change the
fun.
decor again.
Oh, that reminds me. The Trailblazer showed me a set of Albert-inspired armor. Perhaps you'd like to take a look?
Oh, I can have a set of armor too? Why did you say so earlier? Let me put it on first, and then we can re-record this episode. Ooh, when facing ruthless criminals like the Stellaron Hunters, I, Albert, shall never compromise or retreat. This Sam here is nothing to fear.
This
There
dude.
we go. Oh, maybe your weapons department can reference the design.
Let me see.
Now, the concept focuses on a movable defense. The sturdy frame and overall durability can withstand the majority of attacks.
Huh? That's weird. Wait, let me take another look.
Wait, what?
So weird. Why am I a pauldron? I want to have the armor, not be
Why am I awful? Sorry. That is hell. They made him an armor piece. That's pretty funny.